Welcome back. Well, we have a treat today. I have Marla Stone and new resident of Laguna Woods, John Hardy. And Marla brought with her, it's called the Clutter Remedy. And she's going to talk to us about, gosh, decluttering your life, decluttering your home. And John, we're going to talk to you a little bit about how you guys work together to clean up your stuff as well, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good. So Marla, tell me a little bit about your background and how you came about discovering what you needed to share with all of us.
Yes, well, I'm a former social worker, psychotherapist that became a professional organizer.
Okay.
And during the time I was a therapist, I helped everyone from Orange County housewives to the military. I had a contract with Camp Pendleton to help those guys. And then after a 17-year career, I thought I can reinvent myself. And so I found professional organizing, and I love to do decor and feng shui.
Okay.
And so that's how I ended up in this business for the past 9 years.
9 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now what are some, like what are some of the kinds of homes that you declutter? Is it just large homes, small homes, all different sizes?
Any home, any home at all, or business.
Okay.
And I've done over 1,800 properties in the last 9 years with my company, Ideal Lifestyle.
Ideal Lifestyle. Okay, now we have a photo that I just was astonished. So this photo that we're going to show now, I mean, do you walk into this kind of thing often?
I do.
I'm shocked.
Yes, yes. I have my background in mental health helped me to not be judgmental at all.
Okay.
That's the most important thing. And when I walk into a home, I'm really looking at the floor plan.
Okay.
Because I want to make the home beautiful again, no matter what state it's in. So it's a matter of really seeing the potential of the home. And the clutter is something that's very easy, hence the name Clutter Remedy.
Right.
So we figured out how to do it really easily.
Okay. So, John, for you, you came from a larger home to a smaller home. So I'm sure you're not alone. I mean, many people here in Laguna Woods do exactly the same thing because they're downsizing, they're moving to a smaller area. So what did you find the most difficult?
Simply trying to organize everything.
Okay.
But with the help of Marla, that made life much easier.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So how did you two decide to work together? How did that work out?
Well, John's been a family friend of my parents for the last 20 years.
Okay.
And then his wife passed away. And so he had a very large home and a lot of stuff.
Yes. And you had a lot of big stuff too.
A lot of large
beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Right.
And, you know, there's a lot of decision making, what to keep, what to toss, what to donate, what to sell.
Okay.
And so that's what we did together. We made really good decisions with the 4-part criteria I developed, which is, will you use it? Does it serve a purpose? Is it sentimental? And do you love it?
Oh, well, that would be hard to answer. I would say,
well,
lots of
there
things,
were 4 children. After my wife passed, she had 4 children, and we had to divide everything up. And Katerina, my wife, had left listings of what she wanted to give to each person.
Oh, thank goodness, but that's not always the case.
And there were some difficulties in getting through all that.
Oh, sure, I bet.
Yes.
Oh, I want that, right?
Yes.
You know, let's talk a little bit about, hoarding can be a big issue, especially when you look at the home that you just showed.
Yes.
People like to keep a lot of stuff. And if they can't get through those 4 things, what do you suggest?
Well, actually, it doesn't matter if somebody wants to keep something or all of it. And I don't really use the word hoarding. I really think that belongs to the animal kingdom. You know, animals hoard. But some people overaccumulate or we overcollect.
All right.
And so the criteria does make it much easier for everyone. So, you know, even if it's just that you love something and you want to keep it, I don't care how much a person keeps. It's just that it's categorized and that it's in order and it has a home. That's the most important thing.
Okay, so let's look at some of the pictures. So for instance, the one we're going to show now is kind of a pantry, I guess. And you know, that pantry on the left looks awfully familiar. You know, you just kind of throw stuff in there like, oh, the kids, they go in there and they never put it back in the right spot. But on the right, you've got it much more organized. So what are some things that you suggest?
Okay, so in order to not have that smush effect, You want to categorize every single thing. So condiments with condiments, pasta with pasta, tomato with tomato, whether it's a jar or dried tomato or canned tomato.
Right.
You want to make sure everything is categorized. So soup with soup, and then you want to contain it. So nothing directly on a shelf.
Right.
Once you put something on a shelf, there's that meld or smush effect.
Right. But if you organize them in their own little spots. So John, tell me this, we're looking at that's kind of your stuff. So on the left, we've got just tons of bins. And that's all of your stuff that you had helped him organize to move to the right spot.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're in the categorizing stage now. And those are some of my fabulous organizers.
Okay.
And the categorizing stage is really great because you see what you have in bulk by category.
Okay.
So instead of me showing you a shoe and then a tchotchke and then a book and then an electronic item so that you become overwhelmed if I did that, we just show you each category at a time. And then you can really make great decisions. Because if I showed you half of your black pants and you made decisions about which ones to keep, and then we found 20 more pairs of black pants, you'd be like, oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of those. I should have kept those.
Okay, so like you said, it's just a matter of organizing and categorizing.
Exactly.
Okay. So John, you've read the book cover to cover.
Yes,
What do you take away from it?
I thought, well, it was an excellent book from the standpoint, it's very, very well written.
Okay.
And it's a very well organized book.
Of course it is. Well, of course it is, right? Good.
So it goes from the psychology of things and people's ideas of moving and what they would like to do and the problems that they have in organizing and in trying to avert doing things. And then it moves through room by room from the psychology into the room by room.
Oh, I like it.
As to how
That's great.
to organize.
So, I didn't realize that was your background. I mean, that's super helpful.
It is.
Sure.
It is. I started to notice things that people were saying also regularly. Hundreds of people saying the same thing over and over. Like, I need to do this, or I've got to do this, or I have to do this, or I'll try, or maybe, or perhaps, or kind of, sorta, or sorta, kinda. And then I feel like, followed by a thought instead of an adjective or a feeling word. So little intricate language things, I think, have contributed to decreased productivity and being able to move forward.
Got it. Well, I love it. That sounds really a wonderful way to approach things, mentally as well as physically. So let's talk about the book was released, and you now it's available at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and then Target and Walmart online stores, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but they don't necessarily have to go there. They can they go? Is that the only way you do it, or do you do it online too?
I think most people buy books online, but you can go to Goodreads, you can go to BookBub, any book place that you like. It will be sold. It's on the shelves today. Today was publishing date, December 3rd.
Well, wasn't that appropriately planned?
I know, that was great. And so you can go buy it on the shelf of any Barnes & Noble across the U.S. And it will be translated into every language, including Afrikaans.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we are going to give away one free book and a free 1.5-hour consultation. So Marla will come to your home and she will help evaluate some things that you need to have decluttered and organized. But be the first person to email us at Laguna Woods Village TV @gmail.com. I forgot the TV in that slide there. Or if you want more information, you go to info@ideallifestyle.com. Well, thank you so much. It was very nice to see you both, and good luck to you. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And remember, you can always get the book at your local Target and online Walmart stores, as well as Amazon. And you can probably download it onto your Kindle as well. We'll be right back.